Hello, world, and good morning once again. Today, I'd like to talk about relevance and significance, whether relevance is significant or it isn't. I watched this video clip about it was, I forget the name of the show. It's a show with Whoopi Goldberg and these other people that are, to me, irrelevant. They had Jennifer Lopez on there and they were interviewing her. And this one woman, Joyce, whoever she is, started asking Jennifer Lopez some questions about her life choices, her career. And she was stating that she said to Jennifer Lopez, don't you think that it's time for you to just retire? She didn't say it in this way. She said it in another way that was very condescending. Because your career really wasn't relevant. And you were always on someone else's coattail. And with her new releases coming out, Jennifer Lopez was just sitting there and it was pretty interesting and couldn't believe the questions that she was being asked about her relevance and her significance in her career. So Jennifer Lopez opened up a can of whoop ass, and it was pretty funny how she was dealing with very professional, very on point. In other words, she was telling this woman, Joy or Joyce, whatever her name is, that she wasn't relevant. And she's always been trying to have a professional career in journalism and was never able to become a professional journalist. So they were going back and forth for about 20 minutes. It was pretty comical because this woman was trying to put Jennifer Lopez down, but Jennifer Lopez stood her ground and gave it to her. So I wanted to talk a little bit about relevance. You need to watch that. The View, I think, the show is called The View. It was pretty comical. And then Jennifer, after she took care of business, turned around and walked out. She addressed the audience, and I think the audience was pretty receptive to her, to where the other, I won't say people on that show because they're not people, they're some kind of aliens. I don't know what they are, and again, that's my opinion. Nobody else's, that's my opinion. I think it's pretty comical because this is what we've become. We've become a world of jealousy, greed, wanting to be somebody and can't be, whether it's because we're ugly, whatever. And everybody has beauty within them somewhere, if you're a human being. But the people on that show, they're not human beings. And I'm not sure what they are, some sort of aliens from another world. But it's pretty comical. But Jennifer Lopez, my hat is off to you. You did a beautiful job. Keep doing what you're doing. Awesome job. And yes, you are relevant, if that means anything. Keep doing what you're doing. It makes you happy. It brings you joy. And then do it. You're making other people happy with your music. You're not saying any detrimental things within your words. then continue doing what you're doing. If it brings you joy, it brings other people joy, thumbs up. God bless you. All right, let's dig into this. I used 5 minutes up of my time. Let's talk about relevance. Relevance, at its core, refers to the degree to which something is connected to, applicable to, or important for a specific situation, purpose, or individual. It's about how much something matters in a given context. Let's keep going. Relevance plays a significant role in various aspects of life, often subtly influencing our choices and perspectives. Sorry, that's my coffee machine. Letting you know it's staying fresh. Decision making. Relevant information is crucial for making informed and effective decisions. For example, in choosing a college, considering factors like location, programs, and cost, which are relevant to your goals, will lead to a better decision than focusing on irrelevant information like the color of the school sports team. Relevance. Is that really relevant? Is the name of a team hurting somebody? Never was for many, many years. Or were the people just afraid to speak up? Washington Redskins. Been the Washington Redskins for many, many years. Look it up. Why they were called the Redskins. Look it up. I'll let you look it up. There's nothing discriminatory about it. New England Patriots. Is that in a non-conservative state? A completely left state as Massachusetts is? Not bothering them. New England Patriots. What's the big deal? It's not relevant. That's the point that I'm trying to make. We've become a society of irrelevant people. We've become a society of people who think they're more important than they really are because they're trying to be relevant. So what people do is they take other people who are actually doing something good and try to influence other people against them, against the people who are doing good things. Why we're a society of people trying to find their place when they're already at an age of, I don't want to say decline, because I'm at that age group, where our plateau is no longer this. Now we're leveled off, and now it's time for us to allow other people to do our jobs. If you're not ready to give it up yet, but you're not doing anything of relevance, you're not making a difference, time to move on. It's time to move on. Ms. Lopez is making a difference in other people's lives with her music, inspiring other people to do the things that they love to do. Thank you. Decision making. Relevant information is crucial for making informed and effective decisions. For example, when choosing a college, considering factors like location, programs, and cost, which are relevant to your goals, which leads to a better decision than focusing on irrelevant information like the color of the sports team. I read it again because I kind of got off subject a little bit. Learning and education. When students perceive the relevance of a subject to their lives or future goals, they are more engaged and motivated. more engaged and motivated, leading to deeper understanding and improved learning outcomes. This is known as relevance-based learning. Okay. You're going to college. What are you looking for in that college? Is it the prestige of the college? An Ivy League college? Why do you want to go to an Ivy League college? Because politicians have gone there, other people have gone there with money. You want to be relevant? You don't go to a university for relevance. You go to a university for their relevance in you making a difference in the world. A positive influence. You go to the college, the learning place of education, to be engaged and motivated, getting more understanding about the subjects you want to learn about. You should have, for whatever you're learning, motivation for relevance for you, not for anyone else. Doesn't matter what color uniforms the sports program has. Doesn't matter what the name is. It's not relevant. Communication. And communication relevance is vital for ensuring that messages are effectively conveyed and understood. Tailoring your message to your audience needs and interests, right? And using clear and concise language increases the likelihood of engaging them and building trust. Irrelevant information can lead to confusion and disengagement. It's like a preacher. He goes over information about the Bible or about life. Is it relevant to today's society? Is it relevant to the well-being of my audience? Is it relevant to change somebody's life for the good? Not just of that person, but for the good of the world. I don't know. Some preachers get up there and they preach and they preach and they preach and they catch the Holy Spirit. That's awesome. And it gets other people motivated. But are you acting? Are you taught that in your schooling so that people can be connected? The people will be more connected with the Word and be able to make a positive influence, not just by you getting excited, but by what you are talking and preaching about. If it touches their heart, the spiritualness of their heart, then the message was relevant. It's like me. I want to do things here that are relevant for you and for me, because it makes me a better person. Hopefully it makes you a better person. I do this not because I want to be relevant or have relevance in a world of people who try to be important. This is for my mindset, my soul, knowing and hoping that I'm making a difference in this world of need. This world of want and desire for something different than sadness. Relevance. Deciding what's relevant. Don't let other people try to tell you what's relevant for you. Professional life. Being professionally relevant means staying updated with industry trends, continuously learning and adapting to new developments. This enhances your value to an organization and can positively impact your career growth and job security. Okay, that's relevance of the world. For me, I want to learn things, yeah, sure, of course, to help the organization, but I want to broaden my horizons. I want relevance for me. I want to know that I'm making a difference. It's not just to help the organization, it's for me. That means I enjoy, I love what I do. What I do has relevance to this world. That's what it should be. If more people got connected to that, I think then they would be happier at work. So many people are not happy at work today. I think because of that, the way it's written is, I think, an issue. I think that should be rewritten a little bit. It's important to be relevant at work, especially when you're a youngster and you're just coming into the business, whatever you study, and you want to make a difference. You want to show the organization that you care. You want to show your boss that you care. You want more. You just don't want to stay in the position you're in. You want to grow with the organization. As the organization grows, you expect your relevancy to be seen, to be taken as an unselfish giving of you. Remember that. You got to be happy at work. You got to enjoy what you do. If you don't, pack your shit up. Say, hasta la vista, baby. Gotta go. I'm not saying not to give a notice, but if you're not happy, start to step it as quick as you can, because your relevance in your life will start to diminish. I know, been there, done that. I've tried to impress other people a lot of the time in my life. It's not about impressing other people. It's about impressing God, showing Him that you have faith in you, but most of all in Him, that things will be better. But you need to make the sacrifice to show Him, not just tell Him. Sure, you can pray all day long. What does your prayer mean? Without action. It's like your faith. It's dead without action, without proof that you have faith in what He can do. But you need to show Him, I need to show Him that my relevance means something to the world. Mental well-being. The need to feel relevant is a fundamental human desire playing a role in our relationships, purpose, and self-esteem. Feeling valued, needed, and connected can foster a positive self-image and contribute to overall mental well-being. Conversely, a loss of relevance can lead to feelings of being overlooked, left behind, or experience a loss of purpose. There's a video out there called Mastering Relevance in Communication. It's analytically good. If you want to watch it, it's for work, right? But the most important thing for relevance, it's a fundamental human desire, right? Because you want to know, you want to feel relevant. You want to feel like you've made a difference in something, or you're just dead. What I mean is emotionally, you're dead because you've worn out. Your job has worn you out. You may have been there 15, 20, 25, 30 years. You're just done. But you can't retire yet. Either you're not of retirement age, or you can't afford to. Get rid of some stuff. Get rid of the baggage. If you want things, then you got to continue to work. At this age, I went out and bought myself a sports car. I never was able to do that when I was younger. But I did it not because I wanted to be relevant and show other people, oh, look at me, look at the things I have. No, because I wanted it. I did it because I wanted it. And I knew that we could make the payments. Makes me happy. I enjoy it. I'm not trying to showboat or anything like that, but I enjoy it. It's something I enjoy to do. I'll get in it, start it up, the noise. Someone else might get irritated from the noise, but not me. It makes me shake and tingle. But it makes me feel good. Whatever makes you feel good, enjoy it. Because life's all about enjoying. It's all about happiness. It's not about keeping up with the Joneses to be relevant. The things the world wants you to think about relevance is if you're making a difference in the role that you possess, that you've been given that role. Nah, you haven't been given that role. You've earned that role. You've earned that role because you're good at what you do. You've earned that role if you just get out of school because your knowledge will get you somewhere. They're using it not to get you somewhere, but to get them somewhere. Selfishness. But that's how they make money. You have to recruit people that are relevant for the business. That's what it's all about. Business is about making money. It's not losing money. But within that business, if you employ people that are concerned, that are actually concerned about what they can do to make a difference, not just for the company, but for themselves. Because if they're doing for themselves, they're doing for the company. It's not being selfish. Self-preservation. The company's being selfish. They want to recruit the best people possible that can uplift them. While you're there, uplift yourself. Uplift the people around you in a positive manner. That's relevance. In my eyes. It's not about what the world says relevance is. You have stature. You got money. You got a great job. Your professional life is with it. But your personal life is a disaster. And no one sees that because it's outside of the business world, right? Who cares? If your life is a mess, everything else doesn't matter. Relevance to yourself and to your family. That's what matters. And if your relationship with God is relevant to your life, everything we do revolves around your spirituality. The good things. Like yesterday, we talked about setbacks. So what? Brush them off. Keep going forward. Be relevant each and every day to God and to yourself and to your family. It's all that matters. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. A lot of times when you're doing a great job and the top executives say, wow, there's a shining star right here. But your boss doesn't like it because they've never been called a shining star. Nothing you can do about that because they didn't take their relevance in life seriously. They just showed up for work and they were just somebody at work. They were just a body, covering and taking a spot of a shift that needed to be done. They weren't relevant. So when you go to work and you see this and you feel this, don't do anything for anybody else. You're doing it for you. Your relevance will be seen by top level people. It will be. When other people are jealous of you, they're going to make comments. They're going to say things when they see that your relevance is greater than theirs. They have to stop that. Don't worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward. Don't slow down. Keep on going. Make your day relevant. Make it a great one for you, showing God you have faith that He will bring your relevance forward, and for your family. All right, y'all. Relevance. I love you. I love you with all my heart, and I mean it. Peace.